All right, new day. Hey, 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 hey. All right, so what I'm about to do is show you how possibly somebody might already know how to do this. Can't say that people don't. Oh my gosh, this one's still great. What's his name? I broke the jack the other one up. So I can still put this on here. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get y'all where y'all can see. All praise to the Most High Yahweh. Some studying, some awesome stuff is going on. I'm tired and I want to go to sleep. But I got these vegetables that I want to make that I gotta eat because I'm hungry. A little bit, but it's good because it's like midnight. Oh, the camera's moving with me. I don't know why that's different for me because normally it don't. Not sad to say. Okay, yes it is. A little bit. That's kind of cool. You hear my music playing in the background. Got some Mariah Carey. Hey, hey. Alright, but anywho, I don't know how much time I got on these videos because my phones don't be having a lot of space on them. I'm going to show you what I'm working with. And I'm going to show you the overall end masterpiece of it too. Let me see, I'm going to put two lights on so it'll be a little bit brighter. Alright, so I got some spinach. I got some coleslaw. This is going to be the Friday, the bomb. And I got a bag of vegetables. I got celery in here. I got green onions. I got some tomatoes. I got regular onions. I got garlic. I got an orange. And I got a green pepper. And I got my celery, of course. You know I love my celery. I'm going to cut it all up and put it all together. I got some ranch. And I got some garlic salt. I got some my herbal butter. And I got two plums and a nectarine, and I'm gonna let it sit in the window. I like for it to cook in the sun. It is delicious. I had a peach the other day that was cooked in the sun. Oh my gosh, it was fire. And all the pesticides that normally bother my mouth and bother my gums, it did not bother my mouth or bother my gums at all. All praise to the Most High there. And I have to document, because I document everything. I met an elder. Took him home because he was working at the Wingstop when I was doing DoorDash. Didn't have a ride home, he would have had to walk. All praise to the Most High. He told me his name is St. Louis, so all praise to the Most High Yahweh. Shout out to King Elder Brother St. Louis. The other elder, he's not an elder. The other brother, he's on some bullish right now. He's been threatening to fight me, beat me up, try to kill me. And it's all in for what reasons? Maybe to get my attention, I'm not sure. But the Father has showed me in the book of Jude, the whole book of Jude 1. And then also I just read it again in the book of, it's Jeremiah 5. And I'm like, wow, Papa, wow. So I quote those scriptures. So if I always want people to look into things for themselves. Not to give breakdowns unless the Most High speaks into my spirit or my heart to do it. And even with that, you still got to go back and give it back to the Most High because that's what He gave it to me. Whatever stands out to you, go do your homework, go do your research. All praise to the Father. But I'm about to make me some food because I'm hungry. And it's better to eat healthy stuff at this time because it's light on your stomach. And as you can see, my music just shut off. I had to turn it back on. Double zeros. 1 o'clock, 55. Thank you, Papa. Alright, so I showed you my vegetables. I didn't show you everything. I told you what was in the bag. I didn't show you everything. Alright, so then I have my cutting board. I got my bowls. I got my knife. Like I said, I got some croutons. I got some seasoning soap. Whoever said you can't eat healthy while you're on the road traveling, that's not true. It's covered with preparation. Because you can even get a cooler that you put ice in and croutons now, cheese and garlic crouton. And this is going to be fire. I don't want to get sidetracked because if I do that, I ain't gonna get this done in enough time that I have on this video, because I'm not sure how much time I have on the video. But whatever time I do have, let me get it done. I want to get it done. Let me put it that way. Okay, so let me slide this back. I think this might be the furthest down this goes in. Actually goes up. You can see it there, but it's kind of in my way. I slid my chair back though, so it's fine. All right. Anywho, my container. I think we might have had like Chinese food or something one time. And my bowl, got them for like, I think 50 cents at Walmart. My knife and cutting board, I don't remember how. I know it was $1, less than $1, because I shop for things that are $1. If it ain't $1, most of the time I'm not buying. If it's like $2, it all depends on what it is though. Most of the time, if it ain't $1, I ain't buying it. It has to be something specific for it to be like, for me to buy it. I'm not gonna make it in this container because it has a lid. And when I do it in a bowl, it actually, I have to like wrap a bag or something around it. First, I'm gonna start with taking my little protector off my knife. Still eating croutons, which are good. Fat onion rings are good in the salad. That's what I'm getting ready to make. Me and my sis are definitely on the same page there. I'm going to use 2 of these because I need to use these up before, because they go bad really fast. And I have them in a little cool bag. You can buy them from Aldi's for like 99 cents. Like I said, most things that I get is $1. So first I'm going to cut, oh no, not the blue piece of it. Cut up these green onions. And I technically can grow some more. All I got to do is keep the bulbs. And I think I have a jar. But I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. Because you technically, with green onions, don't have to keep buying green onions over and over again. You technically can keep them. Let me show you at what point you can keep them at. My sis, Adaya Krisashia Kanawan, showed me. See, those are like the roots. So when these drop down, you can replant them. You put this part in the water, and then it'll just keep on sprouting. It'll sprout up. So I'm debating on whether I'm going to keep them in the truck or not. I'm not sure. I had some at my sis' house. When I was staying with them. And I was amazed because I didn't even realize that you can do that. So, you have that. See that? That's the green onions. Oh, shoot. I dropped some on the floor. But what I'm going to do with it so far as of right now, I'm just going to stick it back in the bag. Until I figure out. Because I got a jar. I'm going to get my green peppers now. Put that back over here. That already smells bomb. Like, even just sitting here, when I got the stuff, it was like everything smells so good. I remember I made this the one time, but I had used like cheese and salsa, and I was making it, and somebody came up to the car, and she was telling me about some stuff that was going on between her and her king, or her and her husband, that they had some stuff going on, and I think she thought I was getting ready to roll up some marijuana, some herbal remedies. I'm like, nah, honey, I'm cooking. Without cooking, because I'm eating raw vegetables. Raw vegetables are the stuff. Okay, there's my green peppers. I only cut up like a little part of it. My green peppers in there. That's a lot of greenery. And then I come to find out, because my cycle kind of lined up with the moon, the cycle that the moon is on. me and our 13-year-old princess lined up like that. I do my stock of celery, some more greenery, which is good, especially for us ladies when we are going through our menstrual cycles. Lots and lots of leafy vegetables are good for us. He came all the way over here. There's a guy, I think he's like cleaning the parking lot. Like got one of them little them street sweepers. And he was riding around, looked like he was leaving, but then he rode all the way over here close to the tree. Yeah. But anyhow, you eat a lot of green stuff when this is the case. And for some reason, to me, I'm like, I thought we already had our cycle, but that might have been for last month. I'm always like, wow, she's back again. But I know the moon hasn't cycled back through again yet. So that's why I'm like, it's time for that to happen again. Because I think I lined up with our other sister. She's on hers right now. And I'm like, I'm normally not lined up with her. All right, there go my celery. And then he just did it again. What are you trying to see? Oh, and I got some tomatoes. I got some onions. It's going to be fire. Oh, that's a lemon. I forgot I got a lemon in there. I didn't tell you about the lemon because I forgot I had it till just now. I'm going to make some bomb fruit juice. I got peach apple juicy juice for like 99 cents. The bottles are a little jacked up. I think that's the reason why it was like 99 cents. I'm going to cut me up a piece of a tomato, not a whole tomato. But I'm going to have to eat the tomato. Once a lot of this stuff gets opened up or cut open, you got to eat it because it can't stay like that for a long time. And then like the temperatures during the day normally get a lot hotter during the day than it is at night. It normally cools down at night. So that's the time where you can keep stuff cool. Tomatoes. My onion. And I was actually thinking about doing a fruit vegetable salad, like mixing it all together. Now I'm doing my piece of my onion. Now I'm going to do my garlic. All of this stuff, like I said, once you start cutting on it, you have to start making sure that you're eating it so that it doesn't go bad. And I hate when my stuff goes bad because I want to eat it. Giving you a piece of my love, waiting for you. That goes to my king. And he already know this, homie. He know this. The onion. And then I gotta do my garlic. So right now I'm just gonna make a garlic. I'm gonna make do a clove. I'm just doing a vegetable salad for right now. Croutons, onions, just the vegetables. And what I'm probably going to do tomorrow is make me a drink with the fruit cut up inside of it. But what I do, I normally probably might put my tomatoes in there too, because tomato goes between a vegetable and a fruit too. And raw vegetables are very good also for when you are feeling some type of way. I wanted to get some apple cider vinegar, but I wasn't able to get any apple cider vinegar because I couldn't find it for, what did I say? I only paid for certain things $1. So I was looking for it for $1. In the bottle that they had at Kroger's when I went in there today, it was a glass bottle. And I don't want to travel with too much glass. I don't like traveling with glass because glass gets broke. It's very easy to get broke. You got newspaper to wrap it up so that it doesn't get broke, or it's, stayed in a place where it can't get broke. So I just knocked a piece of garlic on the floor. I got some green pepper down there too. Okay, so cutting up the garlic, clove, just It's not going to be very big because it's a small little garlic clove. I'm starting to see a little bit of what I thought I would have got from the onion. But they have healing properties. Garlic, onion, and I wanted to get some ginger, but their ginger was like badly priced. It was like $2 something for the clove. And I'm not paying that. Ooh, that made my eyes. The garlic did, not the onion. Normally it's the onion that does that. I didn't cut up the green onion and the other one, and they didn't do nothing. But the minute I touched that garlic, the garlic for some odd reason is what caused it to happen. The garlic is still doing it. Alright, so the coleslaw is already shredded. And coleslaw, I realized today, I don't know, I might have realized it before now, but I did really realize a lot of it today. I'm like, oh shoot, that's cabbage. And I love me some cabbage. Like, oh my gosh, I love all vegetables. Find out there are other vegetables that we haven't even freaking figured out where they're at. But I got me some cabbage. Like I said, this is going to be fire. And if I bought some onion rings earlier, and I would have I haven't done it with both. It'll be fire with both too. I know it will. With what was I gonna say? It'll be fire with what's it called? Dang. I couldn't think of what I was saying. Oh, and this, because I'm calling, it's a salad basically. Cucumbers and stuff. Some of the stuff I didn't get. I don't really have a taste for it. And I'm careful about putting my stuff in that windowsill. That windowsill, the truck be hot in itself. And I'm doing my spinach now. I'm technically almost done. All I gotta do after this is put my seasoning in here, my herbal butter. I'm about to cut up my spinach and put that in, and then I'm good to go. My other greenery. I got some green, I got some white. Could have put my lemon in. I could have squeezed some lemon in there, but I got some lemon oil that I am going to put in there along with some black seed oil. And I do got some vinegar in the back. I got regular white vinegar. I don't know if I'm going to use it or not tonight. I might do it the next time I make one. This is what I'm going to be eating on because it's going to save me lots of money. Let's see how fast I go through it. That's the test, because I just be wanting stuff that's good. Like, I want good food. Like, and eating fast food all the time for me is just not where it's at. I prefer to eat real food. I prefer to cook and prepare it and smell it so that I can eat it. Like, when I smell food, I want to eat it. So, like, I can smell this, and I think that's why I want to eat it tonight, or early this morning, because I smell it. Because I smell the onions. I smell them even before I even cut into them. I can smell them. When I brought them into the car, I'm like, oh, this is going to be fire. So I think that's everything that I have to cut up. Close back up my cool bag. I was just talking to the elder that I took home, and he just wanted to make sure I was good once I dropped him off. All praise to the Most High Yahweh, which is something that I do to people a lot. I be like, hey, when you get home, let me know that you're good. So it's a breath of fresh air to meet somebody with a like spirit. And he asked me for a hug, and I gave him a hug. Honestly, I've been asking the Father for someone who just gives genuine hugs, not want nothing in return, not trying to do nothing scandalous, skeptical, none of that shit, because I'm not with that. So this is what it looks like so far. You can see the spinach on the top, because I don't think I showed y'all the spinach to put it in there. Ooh, and I'm pretty sure it's coming on now, because I can feel my cramps now, and I wasn't feeling that before. But it was like a whole bunch of like, I can't talk about it right now because I'm going to eat food and I don't want to even discuss it. But it was disgusting last night. And that's where I was like, wait a minute, what is going on? Alright, so I don't think I need my cutting board no more. I need my herbs, my oils, and my croutons. And I'm going to shake everything up so it could all be blended. Clean up because I don't want creepy crawlers, even though I know they already are here and exist, because this truck needs vacuumed out. Not just swept out and wiped down, but it needs vacuumed out. Dang, time going by fast. I already am at 20 minutes. Oh shoot. Dang it, I just spilled a whole bunch of the garlic salt all over my leg. So what is on my finger, let me just go ahead and kind of dash that a little bit. Just trying to take this little piece out that was going to stop me from being able to do what I need to do. I'm just going to sprinkle some of that on there. I'll have to knock that off. I have to sweep the truck out too. I'm not putting the vegetables. I'm going to put that stuff out there. Okay, so I did a garlic salt. Alright, and then I have ranch dressing. It's my favorite. I debated on getting both. I wanted to get ranch and Italian dressing. And then I wanted to try this vinegar. It's like a red wine vinegar, but they had a couple of them that I had seen in there. So that means I got to start the carder up again, because basically the timer timed out. It's like, where did I put the keys at? So I'm just going to start it up. Leave it started for a couple minutes. So charge back up the battery, because it kind of does that on its own, which is a good thing. And normally I'd have salad with I'd have cheese in my salad, so I don't have salad. That's how you know I'm tired. I'd have cheese in my salad, like some shredded cheese, but I'm good because I had a Junior Frosty, I think it was yesterday, and I had a Little Caesars pizza that I doctored up myself too. That was bomb also. Got me some Italian seasoning and my little thing that's been traveling with me. I've had this at home. I've had it at the elder's house. I had it at my bro and sis house. The wrapper is coming off though because of my oils. It oiled it all off. Everything in here smells like my butter. This is my herbal butter. I leave the herbs in it when I cook it, and then I just shake it on. But at this point, let me see, I might have to take the top off because I had to do that with the whatchamacallit. Crappers. I didn't say nothing to him about smoking his poison. I just realized I normally get on everybody about smoking poison. But I did not say nothing to this elder about smoking his poison. That's because I don't know if he smokes the herbal medicine. Okay, so I'm putting some of my herbal butter in here. And it's on my finger. It's delicious. I cooked it and then put it in a container. I gotta make me some more whenever I get into some stove or somewhere like that. Then I got me some Morton seasoning salt. Sprinkle a little bit of that for some flavor. And I'm gonna get ready to shake it all up. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. I still gotta do the oils, the lemon oils. Then it'll be ready to eat, and I'm all done. But even with me talking to you guys, I mean, to me, it didn't seem like it took that long, but the timer on the daggone video is saying something totally different. Like it took 20 whole minutes to get all of this done. It's like almost at 25 minutes now. But yes. I even got me some brown sugar. I got a couple of different things. Oh crap, I gotta put this in there. It's amazing though, like I said, preparation is key for things. Some things, I got a jar of peanut butter too, and I got some bread. I get the donkey some more bread because they ran out of bread. Well, I ran out of bread to feed them. I normally buy them bread all the time I go to the store. But the bread I was going to buy them today, they wanted like a freaking $1.29 for that crap. And I'm like, that's ridiculous because it doesn't even make sense. Why would I spend all that money on some bread when I can get it for $1 elsewhere? I'm like, I'm just not getting it from Kroger's because Kroger's is expensive. 53443, divine order, all praise to the Most High Yahweh. I don't remember which one it is. 55221221, divine order. Thank you, Papa. Oh, but I have my brown sugar too for my drink for for the fruits tomorrow. This is my black seed oil. I get this from the King Brother and Warner Robins. Just gonna pour a little bit of that on there. And it's good for diabetes, muscle pain, high cholesterol, anti-inflammatory, helps reduce cancer cells, helps reduce blood pressure. It's imported cold pressed black seed oil. I've had this for a very long time. I haven't re-upped on it. And I'm going to have to, but by the time I go back to Georgia or get back in Georgia, I'll have enough time to do that. This is Watkins lemon oil. Put some of that in there. And that's going to go in my drinks too. Okay, so they talking about people getting sick. It's because we don't eat right. We don't listen to our bodies when our bodies tell us that we need to eat vegetables and that we need to eat raw vegetables and not cook them all the time. Because I remember when they told me that at one point that their brothers were saying, like, it cooks all the nutrients on. I'm like, I'm so used to eating my vegetables cooked. I don't really know how to eat them any other way. But it was funny because I asked the father, I'm like, Daddy, I am tired of eating fast food. I want to eat some food. And he was like, well, think about the stuff that you can just eat raw. Think about the stuff that you can be in a car with. So I can make myself peanut butters and jellies. They don't go bad. Like, it's preserved. It's all of that stuff. So this is what it looks like on the top. You can see some of the seasoning. You can see my can of butter a little bit at the top up in here. And I'm going to put my top on and I'm going to shake it up. And a small salad like this, I say you could do this for like $1, $2. Shoot. I say at the most $3. The salad that I made before when I had my other container, I said I would make that for $5. And I'm just going to shake it up so that it can mix together. And it was funny because I was making something like this. Like I said, I just had the cheese and a salsa in it. And it was fire. And the cop was by the window because the girl had ended up calling the cops on a guy because they were having a disagreement. And he smelled it. He was like, oh, you getting ready to eat your lunch. And it was about probably a little bit earlier than it is now. Probably about maybe 10 or 11. And I thought about it like lunch. I was supposed to get a mushroom. I forgot the mushroom. Because I don't want to buy a container of mushrooms because I don't want them to go bad. Because the last time I did, they went bad. Oh my gosh, but it smells so good. Look at that. Now, honestly, if I really wanted to like warm it up and cook it when the sun is bright and high in the sky, I can literally sit it up in a dashboard and it'll cook. Okay, I'm going to turn the car back off. Because it idling like that burns the gas too. Just want to make sure that the battery's good. Oh my gosh, you can smell it too. So now I get ready to add the last ingredients, which is the ranch and the croutons, and get my fork out and smash. Okay, and that's what it looks like mixed up. TheBomb.com. And I wish there was some smell vision because you would be like, man, can you send me some of that because it smells good. Smell TheBomb.com. And you would think that the, whatchamacallit, doing croutons, and then I'm going to shake it up when I put the ranch and stuff on too. But you would think that the cabbage is cheese. but it's not. It's cabbage. And I know with that ranch is going out, I think it'll probably last me for a week. I think it will. But we'll see. That's my hypothesis, but we will see. See, that's the ranch on top. Croutons in there now. Added that. While I'm shaking this up, I need to find my forks, clean up, so I can get ready to smash this. And I was going to take my wash up to the moon, I was going to bathe tonight. But I don't know if I'm going to do it tonight or not. I want to, so I can be ready to go in the morning and just get up and roll out. But it all depends on what Papa says, because I've been in my scripture today. Oh my gosh, it's been awesome. Beautiful. Just flowing with the Spirit. I tried to give the brother back his stuff, have him come get it. He wouldn't do that. He told me, okay. I set the stuff outside for him to pick it up, and I stayed with the stuff, and I'm glad that I did, because I've seen like maybe 3 or 4 people come past looking at it as if, they wanted to go through it and take some stuff out for themselves. All praise to the Father. But I'm like, nope, that's somebody's stuff. So then probably a little before I left, the guy came around. They'd be cleaning up, like I guess they have somebody that cleans up the street, and he was going to take the stuff and throw it away. And he started throwing it away. I'm glad, something in my spirit, the Father always had me to look up and see him, and I stopped him. I'm like, don't do that. Overnight, though, while I had the stuff sitting outside, because I thought the brother was going to come and get it, I had the stuff sitting outside. It rained last night when I rested, so his stuff got all wet. And then when I told him what the situation was, he's basically calling me earlier today talking about I could bring him his stuff. I'm like, bro, that ship to sell. When you keep threatening my life and you keep threatening to put your hands on me, I'm not playing them games with you no more. I'm not taking that as a joke, because you have done it 3 times. Like, I'm good off of that. So that ship has sailed. You're going to have to come and get your stuff. I'm not coming to you. I'm not meeting you. Wherever it's going to be, I'm going to be dropping it off, and you're going to be picking it up, period, because I'm not playing them games with you. So he was basically saying, oh, you could have brought it to me. You didn't have to be doing that like that. And I said, you could have kept your hands to yourself. You could keep your mouth off me, too. Like, you don't have to be doing all of that. Check yourself. Said, if you wouldn't have done all that, I told him, and I've already told him, I explained it to him, that ship has sailed. So now I got messages earlier today talking about how he's going to hurt me. So I just gave it back to the Father in the Spirit. He's saying, I'm going to get my butt whooped, so I better leave Ohio. Remind me of the situation with Yeve Sivo, where he was doing stuff and they wanted to run him out of their coast. Well, who are you to tell anybody where they can and can't be because you're disgruntled or you're mad about something? I'm not bothering you. And that's what I really, really feel like it is. Like, you're just mad because now you're not going to be in on what's going on at this point because of where you're at. But the only thing you have to technically do is get your stuff together. Like, I'm not the type of person who holds grudges. I love everybody, regardless of what you do to me, how you treat me. I'm still going to love you. Still going to be there for you, whatever I can do to be there for you and to support you. But when it's wrong, it's wrong. I expect everybody who's with me or I'm walking with, if I'm doing something wrong, tell me it's wrong, and then you keep it moving. Like my king. My king is telling me I can't say right now. We haven't talked in a while, but I know it's coming. He told me, he felt like I was wrong for the stuff that I did as far as with the situation with me and the girls a couple of years ago. And that's fine. You can tell me that you feel like it's wrong. I can explain to you where my mind was and where my mindset was and how it all played out. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to Oh, shoot. Oh, no, that's my notebook. I thought I had some more wraps in here, y'all. I'm not going to react to a situation the way you want me to react to a situation, because I'm not you and you're not me. I don't expect you to react to the situation the way I would. And I had to explain that to him. Like I told him, I said, honestly, I don't agree with the stuff that you do. I don't agree with the fact that you chose to go do that, to go get with another female and do all that crazy stuff. I disagree with the way you handled it. You know? But just because I disagree with it, don't mean I love you any less. I still love you. You my babe. Irregardless. But I'm going to tell you, right is right and wrong is wrong. Just like you're going to tell me where you feel like I'm wrong at. Which is respect. I'll respect that. That's your perspective. Your right to be able to do. 2, 3, 3, 2. Divine order. Thank you, Papa. So, I'm looking for my sport. And Nami is going to laugh at me because I'm going to call it Sporky. Because I know I have some in here. I don't think I have any, like, real forks. But I have sporks. But in a moment, it's going to be eaten with a spoon. Because I got one in a whatchamacallit. I had found it the other day. I don't even remember where I found it at. But I found it. And then I have another spoon, too, that's up in the windowsill. But you know what? I think I was using them with the jelly and stuff. So that's probably why they're not in this bag. So what I'm going to do is put my cutting board and knife in this one. Because everything else is clean. I'm going to use a spoon. Because I'm hungry. Then I'm going to have to push this video back 1 and then 33 double threes. For loving you all night long. Tell me what you need. Tell me it ain't good enough for you, babe. Tell me. That's the biggest thing about relationships, marriages. I don't care who you're in a relationship with. It can be your brother, sister, mother, auntie, uncle, cousin, husband, wife. The Most High is in. There has to be things that you can say and be able to speak on. Like, you can tell Daddy anything, and Daddy's going to listen. But guess what? There are consequences. Period. Consequences for all of our actions. Regardless of what we think. So sometimes, even though we put our perspective on it, we can tell Daddy, like, well, Daddy, in my perspective, I feel like I should be able to do this, and I feel like I should be able to do that. And I'm like, all right, you go ahead and try it. Because I already got it written for that very purpose and for that very reason. Look how that turned out. And I'm telling you, it's fire. I'm talking about how to eat them. That you don't mind them because it's good. It don't take long. It's quick. It tastes bomb. Like, I'm pretty sure some people would have differences of opinion about that part of it, but and it might need to be doctored to some people's liking and some people's taste. All praise to the Most High Yahweh. But for me, this is fire. Like, vegetables and fruits have natural properties to help cleanse our body, detox our body. Celery is a natural detoxifier. So fire. Since I'm eating, we're almost at 40 minutes. All praise to the Most High. The video lasted the whole way through. It is fire. That's just what it turned out. It's what it looks like. It is so good. All praise to the Most High Yahweh. Thank y'all for tuning in for this video. Just showing you that there's ways that you can eat healthy no matter where you're at. You just got to think outside the box. Don't think about what you can't do. Figure out what you can do and get it done. And I'm telling you, when you do things like that, and that's why I love logging this whole progress, because this whole process in this helps you to be able to look back and be able to see, like, dang, you can do that without even having a kitchen. Dang, you ain't got to have a stove. You ain't got to have a refrigerator. All you got to do is go buy it. You know what I mean? You just think outside the box. Think about, allow the Most High to open up your mind. And allow all praise to the Father. Thank you, Daddy, for this amazing food that I am eating. Thank you for the nourishment of my body, my soul, my mind, my spirit, the inner, the outer, the over, the under, all of it. Thank you, Papa. It is so amazing. Thank you for showing me and giving me the knowledge and the wisdom. I love you, Papa. Yahweh. I love my daddy. I really do. I'm such a daddy's girl. I am. All right, y'all. I'm going to let y'all go so I can grab. And it's at 41 minutes. So I can grab. They're going to be trying to talk and food going to be falling out my mouth. And I ain't going to be doing all of that. But I'll come back on with some more stuff. But this is some bomb stuff right here. It's a salad. Fire. All praise to the Most High Yahweh. Peace and love. We say shalom. We say selama. We say, there's a lot of words. Most of them mean peace, though. Peace and rest. All praise to the Most High Yahweh. Ilallah Amen. Bye.